Can anyone say what is the answer for first one? Easy question. What are the four major biomolecules? So remember what are those biomolecules? No one. Okay, right. Very carbon. Okay, carbon, right? Hydrogen. Okay, right. Carbon, hydrogen, right? Okay. Those who say carbon, Rima, right? Okay. Right, right. Pulhal, nalla parunga. Listen very carefully. Read the question. Right, right. Very good. Anushya, very good. Yes. Okay, very good. Okay, very Rashida. Okay, Anushya, you have sent the correct answer. Right. What are they are asking molecules. Rima, if they ask what are the main four elements, you can say carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. But here they are asking main four biomolecules. I think you may know what is biomolecules and organic matter. Difference between the organic and difference between the biomolecule. What is the difference between organic matter and biomolecule? Organic matter means wait. Okay, someone is sending the answers. Protein, lipids, yes, okay. Protein, lipids, carbohydrates, and nucleic acid. That is the answer, right? Okay, very good. Right, okay. Now listen, right? You know a molecule. If a molecule has carbon, we will say organic. If a molecule doesn't has carbon, we will say inorganic. Right? If a molecule has carbon, we will say organic. If a molecule doesn't have carbon, we will say inorganic. But the organic molecule, which is present in living body. Last class, we explained all those things. And for the new students, who are they? Rima and Priya, right? I have uploaded the video in the YouTube channel. I will send the recordings in the groups. Okay. So you can watch those videos and you can revise. Okay. So nothing to worry. Before tomorrow's class, watch those videos. Okay. Right. So the organic molecules which have present in the what? Living body. It is called as biomolecule. சொன்னிச்சு விளங்குதா ஆர்கானிக்குக்கும் பயோமாலிக்யூல்ஸ்க்கும் வித்தியாசம் விளங்குதா organic means the molecules which has carbon. Then what is biomolecules? If that organic molecule present in human body or plant body or any living organism, we will say biomolecule. For example, I last class I said the example, right? Arpic or these detergents, they also organic. Arpic and the sunlight powder, those also organic, but they are not present in our human body. So that is not a biomolecule. Biomolecule means that must be in the living body. For example, carbohydrate, lipids, protein. Protein, we are eating these meats and all, right? So these proteins, lipid, nucleic acid, those are present in our human body or animal body. So they are called as biomolecules, right? Okay. So last class we have explained all those things very clearly. So I think you may say the correct answer, right? Okay. What is the answer? Carbohydrate, lipids, protein, nucleic acid. Every class, my dear, there will be a theory class. Okay. For the theory class, there will be a worksheet. Then only you can understand all those things. It will be easy to understand and it will be more effective. If not, if we study only the theory, it will be not that much effective, right? So that's why I'm doing those worksheets and these what and theory class, right? Okay. So you must do one work. After every theory class, I will send a worksheet like this. So before next class or before the worksheet class, you must do all the works. Okay. Then only it will be useful. If not, if I explain all the things in the paper class, that is not useful. You want to search, then only you can memorize all those things, right? Okay. So then second question. What are the other elements present in plant body and animal body addition to carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, phosphorus? Okay, these four molecules, these five molecules are main five molecules: carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen. Other than this, what are the elements present in the human body? Living organisms. Sometimes sulfur, yes, okay, sulfur is the answer, okay. Then what are the other elements? I have explained you, right? Okay, wait, I will show you, right? Here. Phosphorus, sulfur, sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium, iron, chlorine. Oh, these elements are present. Sodium, phosphorus, yes, okay. Magnesium, iron, yes, okay, okay, very good, very good. Rashida, Amani, very good. How many of them are? Right, Ahmad, okay, assalamu alaikum, my dear. And Ifra Ryan, assalamu alaikum. Priya, good morning. Zainab, okay. Rana Zainab, assalamu alaikum. So, what is the answer for the second one? பாருங்கம்மா main four elements. What are they? Carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, hydrogen. These are the main four elements, right? Except those four elements: phosphorus, sulfur, sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium, ions, chlorine are there. I explained last class. 108, more than 180 elements are there. Out of those 100 elements, 92 elements are natural. They can be seen in a natural environment. Out of those 92 elements, 25 elements are in our body. Out of those 25 elements, 4 elements are main. What are they? Carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen. Then there are other 21 elements. Out of those 21, they have only said some of the elements, right? Phosphorus, sulfur, sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium, and chlorine. 118 elements are there. Right? Out of those 118 elements, 92 elements are natural. Other remaining parts are artificially created. So out of those natural 92 elements, 25 elements are in our body. But out of those 25 elements, how many of them are main? Four main elements are main. What are they? Carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen. Other remaining 21 elements are there. This phosphorus, sulfur, sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium, chlorine. So these all are comes under those 21 elements. Right? Okay. So we have discussed second question also, right? So when I discussing all those questions, you can write the answer, right? Okay. Hayar Ahmad is requesting, right? Okay. Right. Write the percentage of main four elements. Can you say the percentage? How many percentage carbon is there? How many percentage hydrogen is there? How many percentage oxygen and how many percentage nitrogen? And I have sent the tudes. I think I got the printout, right? So now you have the printout with your hands. So you can refer the tudes and you can say the answer. So my kind request, when you are coming to the class, please try to do these worksheets. Right? Each and every class. Within a week, there will be only one worksheet. One theory class and one worksheet. So I think you have last Saturday the class was there, but I think 5 days, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 5 days are there. A Sunday full day. That means right, if you can do the work. You have more amount of time. Right? Narrow time in inchi, but okay, well. All right, okay. Rashida, Amani, and okay, very good, very good, very good. Okay. What's the percentage? Here, this is a percentage here. Oxygen 65 percentage, carbon 18 percentage. Right? You are now grade 10, my dear. Now you are grade 10. Now you want to work. Right? If you are grade 10 now everything. You want to work, right? So if I send any worksheet or something, please try to do, right? Carbon 65 percentage. And how many percentage hydrogen? 10 percentage. Nitrogen 3 percentage. Other means other 21 elements. In our body, 25 elements are there. And the 25 elements, 21 elements are others. That means they are only small amount here, only 4 percentage. But oxygen, right? He covers 65 percentage of our living body. Our mattum taniya 65 percentage cover pandrar. But other 21 elements, what are they? Phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, magnesium, sodium, iodine. So all those things together, they form only 4 percentage. So that's why they have put others 4 percentage and carbon 65, carbon, sorry, oxygen 65, carbon 18, hydrogen 10, nitrogen 3, and other means other remaining 21 elements. Okay. Right. So shall I move to the next question? Hey, தம்பிங்க பாருங்க. Hey, உங்களுக்கு எந்த ஒரு டவுட்டும் இருக்காது, right? You must not have any doubt because last class I explained very clearly all those things, and I have given you 5 days to do the worksheet. So you must refer the tools and refer the notes, then only you can understand. Another important thing, while you are doing these questions, you can easily memorize. Today or last week there was a theory class. Right, I explain most of the things about the carbohydrate, monosaccharide, and I say now you want to memorize. Sometimes it may be some difficulty to memorize. So that's why to make it easy, I have given the worksheet. So please do these worksheets, okay? Right. Then what do you mean by organic matter? Right, okay. I will select one of you, right? Okay. Rana Zainab, can you say my dear? What do you mean by organic matter? Right. Okay, very good. Rashida Amani, okay, very good, very good. And can you say my dear? And Rana Zainab, and Ashraf, Assalamu alaikum, my dear. Rana Satamila. Anusha, can you say my dear? What do you mean by organic? Because only one of you have one of the students sending the answer, right? Others are being silent. Rana Zainab. Right, okay, very good, very good, very good, very good. Yes, okay. Very good. The organic matter means the compound which has carbon. Organic contain carbon. Yes, very good. Right. Comparing for the last class, this class, you are very active, right? I'm very happy because last class most of them be very silent, right? They didn't even send any text message, but now the class is very active. I'm very happy, right? Okay. So organic matter means chemical compound can be right. Last class we explained all those things. Quick revision, right? Okay. So organic compound means the compounds which has carbon. For example, like soap, and these that nail polish and the petrol, diesel, kerosene oil, and arpic, that means detergents, and these foods, right? And animal protein, these meat, fish, eggs and all, milk and all, right? And lipids, right? In our belly, there's a lipid layer, right? So that's why the belly becomes large, right? So lipids and right, okay. So these kind of molecules are called as organic. Why? Because they have carbon. Here, lipid has carbon. This has carbon. This has carbon. Carbon, carbon. Each and every organic matter has carbon. So organic matter என்று சொன்னால், organic matter என்று சொன்னால், the molecule which has carbon, right? Then what is inorganic compound? If they don't have, right, okay, there is answer. That chemical compound, right, okay, very good. Ashida Aman, yes, very good, very good. Right. So the compound which do not have carbon. யாருக்கெல்லாம் carbon இல்லையோ, carbon absence, so they are called as inorganic compound. The compound which do not have carbon, right? Okay. So here, right? Wait. Here, H2O, water. Water doesn't have carbon, right? Here, because it has only hydrogen and oxygen. If you take oxygen, it has only oxygen. They don't have carbon. Ammonia, NH3, no carbon. Here, H2O, no carbon. So it is inorganic. Here, NH3, they don't have carbon. So this is inorganic. In oxygen, they don't have carbon. This is inorganic, right? Right. Now you want to learn a new thing. Last class I didn't explain. Wait, I will explain, right? Wait. Okay. Right. Then write some example. So write some example. Right. Okay. Here, do like example. Write some example for organic compound. What are the examples? Yes, carbohydrate is very good. Right. Okay. யார் சத்தமில்லாம நிக்கிறார்கள்? Ashnaf, can you say, my dear? Right? Can you say some example for organic matter? Now only I said. Just now I said the examples. Can you say?
Carbon dioxide.
Mahan, அது inorganic தான்ப்பா. அது நான் மிஸ் பண்ணிட்டேன். Carbon dioxide is not a organic compound, right? Because it has carbon, but it cannot comes under organic. I will explain later. Don't worry, I will explain a small thing I have missed earlier, right? So, except carbon dioxide, can you say any other organic compound?
Vitamins. Vitamins.
Vitamins, okay, very good. What are the main organic? Carbohydrate, lipid, protein, nucleic acid. These are the organic compounds, right? முன்னால இவ்வளவு நல்ல பெரிய பெரிய விஷயங்களை வச்சுட்டு விட்டமின் சொல்றா. என்னடா carbohydrate, lipid, protein, nucleic acid, these are the main organic compounds, right? Okay. Write some inorganic compounds. Thambi and sisters and my dear brothers, please write these answers, right? I'm moving very quickly. So try to write the answers, right? Okay, right. இங்க பாருங்க. Yes, Rashida Aman. Yes, okay. Very good. Hey, listen very carefully. Listen very carefully. What is inorganic compound? This is a new thing. I didn't explain this thing last class. So listen very carefully. What is inorganic compound? The compound which do not have carbon. Okay, wow. The compound which do not have carbon. It's called inorganic. Okay. Sandhasam. Alright, okay, we discuss some examples. H2O, and oxygen, and NH3. These are the examples, right, for these inorganic compounds. Okay. Wait. Right. So now I want to say a very important thing that you may be somewhat confused. Okay, but don't worry. Listen very carefully. Organic means they have carbon. Inorganic means they don't have carbon. But very, very careful. Listen very carefully. The carbon dioxide. Here, carbon dioxide. They have carbon. Am I right or wrong? Carbon dioxide has carbon. It's carbon monoxide. The name is carbon monoxide. Okay, what's the name? Carbon monoxide. Okay, here name is carbon monoxide. And here this one carbon dioxide. Okay. Carbon monoxide. Right. And carbon dioxide. These molecules has carbon. Okay, they have carbon. But they are not organic. Okay, they are not organic. They are inorganic. Even they have carbon. Okay, even they have carbon, they comes under inorganic. My dear, listen very carefully. If you have carbon, they comes under organic. If you don't have carbon, they comes under inorganic. But here, carbon dioxide has carbon. Carbon monoxide has carbon. Here you can see carbon. Here carbon. Even they have carbon, they comes under inorganic. You may think so they have carbon, so they comes under organic, but no, right? Only for carbon dioxide and the carbon monoxide and some other molecules, carbonate and bicarbonate. And I will explain what is bicarbonate and what is carbonate. So these molecules has carbon, but even they have carbon, they comes under what? Inorganic. Okay. Why, sir? Okay. Why and so now in your O-level syllabus, what is the definition for organic? They have carbon. But when you are going to AL, you may have some additionally, there will be a 1 point for the organic matter. Organic on சொன்னா கார்பன் இருக்கணும் மட்டும் தானே நீங்க படிச்சிக்கிறீங்க. பட் உண்மையில அது இல்லை. ஆர்கானிக்னு சொன்னா இன்னும் 2-3 கண்டிஷன் என்ன செய்யணும், ஃபுல்ஃபில் ஆகும். அப்ப அந்த ரெக்குவயர்மெண்ட்ஸ் வந்து கார்பன் டை ஆக்சைடு இருக்கு. அதனால தான் ஆர்கானிக்ல வர மாட்டாங்க. Right? So you may ask why. Okay. Now there's no need to understand what is the reason. Okay, later when you're in the A level, you may understand the reason. Okay, right. So here Thambi, carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, they are inorganic. And this carbonate ion here, carbonate and sonal CO3 2 minus. Now there's no need to memorize the formula because you don't know the formula, right? But in unit number 3, when we are starting unit number 3, changes in matter, we will discuss all the formulas, chemical formulas. Okay, so there is no need to memorize the CO3 2 minus, HCO3 minus, and all. There is no need to memorize. Just memorize the name. Okay, carbonate, bicarbonate. So just memorize the name. Later, inshallah, unit number 3, we'll discuss all these formulas and all. Right? So nothing to worry. Right. So now we'll move to the question. Right. Write some inorganic compounds. Right. Now say answer. Yaar solungan sonnal. Zikra. Assalamu alaikum, my dear. Ifra solunga. Write the inorganic compounds which contain carbon. Okay. writes an inorganic compound which contain just only now. Can you say what are the inorganic compounds that they have? They must have carbon. Yes, okay, Priya, very good, my dear. Yes, okay. Ifran, yes, carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide. Right, okay. There are some other things also. Right, carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, carbonate ion, and bicarbonate ion. Right. Yes, okay. Anushya, very good. Yes, carbonates. Okay, very good. Yes, okay. Done. Very good. In the class, கொஞ்சம் active ஆகி சந்தோஷம், right? So wait, write these answers: carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, and bicarbonate and carbonate. If you want time or if you have any doubts, you can ask. Right? யார் doubt கேட்கலாம்? Those who have come to last class, they can ask the question, because those who are absent for the last class, you may all the thing may be the doubts. Illame doubt because you have absent for the last class, but nothing to worry. That I have uploaded the video in the Google, sorry, YouTube. I will send the link, so you can watch those videos and you can make the clear understanding, right? Okay. Right. Right. Okay. Then we are moving to the next question. Question number 9. Okay. What is the most abundant organic compound? Right. Can anyone say the answer?
Carbon dioxide.
Pila. யோசிங்க. Think. What's the correct answer? What is the most abundant organic?
Carbohydrate.
Yes. Okay. Very good. Yes. Carbohydrate. Ifra Ryan. Some of you have sent the answer that oxygen. Right. இங்க பாருங்க, not oxygen. Why? Because oxygen is abundant. Yes. Okay. That is abundant element. If they ask what is the most abundant element in our body, you must say oxygen. Why? 60% of body is made up of oxygen. If they ask what is the element, you can say oxygen. Okay, but they are asking what is the molecule. Question elements molecules, right? Okay. So what is the most abundant organic compound? They didn't ask element. If they ask element, you can say oxygen. But now they are asking the organic compound. So now you can't say oxygen. Right? Okay. So what is the answer? Carbohydrate. Here the last task. Here. Right. Carbohydrate. And the carbohydrate. Here the organic compound can be divided into 4. Carbohydrates, proteins, lipids, and nucleic acid. Right. Okay. Then under carbohydrate we discuss the first point. Here the most abundant organic compound in the earth. Most abundant organic compound in the earth. That is carbohydrate. Right. Okay. Next question. Write some food which contain carbohydrates. Potato, sugar, flour. Yes, very good. Rashida Amani, right? Okay. Mattakal, Vayayu, Sail, Anushia, Zikra, Priya, Rana, Zainab, and Ashnaf. Right? Okay. Write some foods. Right? What are the foods that contains carbohydrate here? These are the foods. Potato, right? Kelangu, grains, tanium, sugar, chini, flour, right? Yes, bread. Yes, very good. Bread also answer, right? Okay. Right. Okay. Then our next question. What are the elements present in the carbohydrate? What are the elements present in the carbohydrate?
CH2.
Right. Okay. Very good. Yes. Okay. What are the elements that present in the carbohydrate? Carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. Right. Yes. Very good. Priya and Rashida Amani and Ashna. Right. Okay. Very good. Here. These are the elements, right? Carbon and hydrogen and oxygen. These are the 3 elements which present in the carbohydrate. இங்க பாருங்க தம்பி, all these things I have given in a notes, right? Wait, I will show you notes, right? All these things I have given in a note, and also I explained last class. Now we are going to worksheet. But some of you have only replying for me, right? I don't know why. Right, okay, wait. Right, I think you may have the notes right here. Under carbohydrate, the first point is that most abundant organic matter, right? Okay, right. So second question, write the common formula. What is the common formula for carbohydrate? Yes, okay, CxH2O, Rashida Aman. Yes, okay, very good. What is the common formula, my dear? Yeah, this is a common formula. What is that? CxH2OY, right? Yes, okay. Priya, very good. Okay. So now you may have we have discussed 12 questions. Do you have any doubts within these 12 questions? The 12 question, do you have any doubts? சொல்லுங்க பாப்பா. If you have any doubts, you can say me, sir. We have doubts in that question or this question.
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. No, sir. Right. Okay, right. எங்கட யாரு ரணா ரணா ஜெயினப், right? Okay. Zikra, no, sir. Okay. Priya, right. Wait a minute. I will send the recording, okay, for the last class, so you can watch those videos. But don't worry. Anusha, I think you have, can you say those who have absent for last class? Anusha, you were in last class, right? Rana Zainab, okay. Rashida Amani, okay. Ashnaf, okay. Priya only, right? Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, right. So others, except Priya, do you have the printouts with you? உங்களோட கைவசம் print out the please get the printouts, my right? Because that is only one hard copy connect you and me, right? Priya, grade 11. Okay, okay, right. Chala, tomorrow at 9, sorry, 7 to 10, right? There will be the theory class for grade 11. And you can join for those classes also, right? So now, what is the ratio between hydrogen and oxygen in carbohydrate? Yes, 2:1. Okay. Last class, my dear, I didn't explain this thing yet. Okay. Question number 13. I didn't explain up to now. Okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll explain later, right? The ratio. Don't worry. Then, what are the 3 types of carbohydrates? Can anyone say?
Monosaccharide,
Okay.
disaccharide, polysaccharide.
Okay. Very good. Yes. Ashnaf. Okay. Very good. And Rashida Amani. Yes. Monosaccharide. Okay. And monosaccharide, disaccharide, and polysaccharide. There are 3 types of carbohydrate, right? The carbohydrate can be divided into 3 types: monosaccharide and disaccharide and polysaccharides. Okay. Yes, right. Then our next question. Fill the flow chart, right? Okay. In this gap, you can draw the chart. Draw this chart. Here, this one. Draw this chart in that gap. Question number 15. Draw this chart. Quick, don't take more time. Just draw a rough sketch, right? But if you have finished something, you can say me. Right? What about others? One of you have done. இது ஒண்ணுமே இல்லடா அப்ப 3 carbohydrate disaccharide sorry monosaccharide disaccharide polysaccharide then glucose fructose galactose maltose sucrose lactose and starch cellulose glycogen. Okay, done. Okay, right. Okay. So others are only 3 4, right? Okay, no, 3. Another 3. Right. Okay, 4. Right. Okay. So I'm moving, right? Okay. சரிதானடாப்பா போவா, right? What are the 3 types of monosaccharide? Rashida Amani முடிச்சிட்டீங்களா? Have you finished drawing, my dear?
Yeah, already finished. I done the paper.
Okay, okay. What are the 3 types of monosaccharide? Now you have written. Now only you just wrote, right? Can you say what are the 3 types of monosaccharide? Glucose.
Fructose and galactose.
Yes, fructose and galactose. Yes, okay. Yes, Anusha. Yes, very good. Mahal Rana Zainab Satamilama Nikira. If you have any doubt, you can ask me, right? Yes, Ikra. Yes, very good. Glucose and fructose and galactose. Yes, okay. Then next one. Write the chemical formula of monosaccharide. Okay. Last class I didn't explain this thing, right? I didn't explain what is the chemical formula. Just I explained what are the types and what are the chemical features and all. இல்லம்மா. Chemical formula means somewhat different. Okay, we'll discuss. For example, my dear, if I say what is the chemical formula of carbon, you will say write like this. If I say what is the chemical formula for hydrogen, you will say like this. And oxygen like this. For water, H2O. For carbon dioxide, CO2. And if I say oxygen, O2, oxygen gas, we'll put O2. Right? This is a chemical formula. But what is the chemical formula for monosaccharide? Right. Now only I'm going to say C6. Okay. H12. O6. Okay. So this is the chemical formula of monosaccharide. Last class I didn't explain this thing, right? Okay. For example, if I say you have studied in your grade 11, carbon C, hydrogen X, oxygen O, magnesium Mg, sodium Na, chlorine Cl, fluorine Fl. Like that. What is the chemical formula for monosaccharide? C6H12O6. Is it clear? About the chemical formula, this is new thing. Just only I am explaining you. Do you have any doubts in the for chemical formula? Mahal solunga, if you have any doubts, you can ask me. Say asking. If you don't have any doubts in the chemical formula and it's a formula in this monosaccharide, you can say yes or no or something. No, right, okay. Others, what about others? Anushya, no. Ashnaf, no, right, okay, okay. Ingada Zikra and Priya and Rana Zainab and Rashida Amani. I know, right, okay. If this is the virtual class, right? Online class. So in the direct class, I can see your face and I can understand whether you have understood or not. Right? Because the face is index of the, because here the face has been understood. So இங்க வந்து நீங்க தான் சொல்லணும் விளங்கிச்சா விளங்கலையான்னு சொல்லிட்டு இப்ப நான் டிரெக்டா கிளாஸ் செய்யறேன் முகத்தை பார்த்தே வேணாம் ஓகே இவனுக்கு விளங்கல்ல இவனுக்கு விளங்கிச்சு பே அப்புறம் முழிச்சிட்டு இருந்தா ஓகே சொல்லலாம் அவனுக்கு விளங்கலைன்னு சொல்லிட்டு பட் இங்க வந்து நீங்க தான் யூ ஒன்லி வாண்ட் டு சே மீ whether you have understood or not. Right, okay, right, clear, right. So what is the chemical formula for monosaccharide? Carbon, hydrogen, sorry, C6H12O6, right, okay. Now listen very carefully, my dear. Now you need grade 6 and now you have studied ratio. Still from your grade 6, okay. So Thambi, can you say what is the ratio between hydrogen and oxygen? Here, what is the ratio between hydrogen and oxygen? How many hydrogens are there? 12 hydrogens are there. How many oxygens are there? 6. So 12 is to 6. Carbon oxygen, sorry, hydrogen oxygen ratio is 12 is to 6. Then if I simplify this one, I will get 2 is to 1. Am I right or wrong? Now you have studied what is chemical formula, right? What is that? C6H12O6. How many oxygens are there? 6 oxygens are there. How many hydrogens are there? 12 hydrogens are there. Then what is the ratio between oxygen and the hydrogen? 12 hydrogen, 6 oxygen. That means 12 is to 6. So now if I simplify that ratio, I will get 2 is to 1. Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong? Is it clear or no? The ratio matter. How many hydrogens are there? 12 hydrogens. Right, okay. 12 hydrogens are there. How many oxygens are there? 6. And how did I get that information? From where did I get that information? Over here. H12O6. Right, okay, 12, 6. Then what is the ratio? If I simplify this one, I will get 2 is to 1. This is simple maths. Okay, so this is simple maths. Don't say that I don't know about the ratio and all. Because you have studied in your grade 6. அதனால ratio தெரியான்னு சொல்லாதீங்க. Don't say that I don't know ratio and all, right? Right. Is it clear about the ratio matter? Because we have missed one question. Do you remember that one here? This one. What is the ratio between hydrogen and oxygen? What is the ratio? 2 is to 1. Yes. Okay. Rana. So shall I explain or is it clear? If it is clear, you can say yes. If you have doubts or if you want to explain again, you can say, sir, can you explain again or something? Clear, right? Okay. Rana, Rashida Amani, yes. Okay. Rana Zainab, okay. புது நம்ம ரெனாதேனா ஃபர்ஸ்ட்டுக்கே ரிப்ளை பண்ணிக்குது அப்புறம் ஜிக்ரா கிளியர் ஓகே பிரியா இஸ் இட் கிளியர் they haven't okay don't worry inshallah you send the recording of this class and previous class okay so if you watch those previous class and this class you can get the clear explanation right don't worry right right okay then what is the structural unit of carbohydrate? What is the structural unit of carbohydrate? Can anyone say? Rana Zainab, can you say? What is the structural unit? Anushya, Zikra, Rashida, Amani, Ashnaf, and Priya. Can you say what is the structural unit of carbohydrate? Right. Yes, very good, very good, very good. Yes, yes, okay, okay, yes, very good, very good, very good. So most of you have the correct answers. யார் யார் சொன்னீங்க எங்க அனுஷியா and Ashnaf, Rashida, Amani and Zikra. Right. Very good, very good. Yes, monosaccharide is the structural unit. Under monosaccharide, we studied the structural unit. What is structural unit? If you take a book, the structural unit of the book is paper. Like that, he has studied disaccharide. How did we create the disaccharide? Two monosaccharide joined together and disaccharide formed. That means if we want to produce disaccharide, we want monosaccharide. Like that, if you take polysaccharide, more number of monosaccharides, more 1,000 and 2,000 number of monosaccharides joined together, and we can produce polysaccharide. If we want to form polysaccharide, we want monosaccharide. If we want to make this book, we want the papers. Without paper, there is no book. Like that. Without monosaccharide, there is no disaccharide or polysaccharide. Right? The structural for example, if you take this wall, this is made up of brick. So without the brick, we can't create this wall. So what is the structural unit of the wall? It is brick. Right? So like that, the structural unit of carbohydrate, that is disaccharide, and the polysaccharide is monosaccharide. Okay. Then next one. What is the common name for monosaccharide? What's the common name? Can you say that? Because you have the notes. You have the notes with you. You have the notes. Yes. Okay. Very good, very good. Yes, okay. Priya and Rashida Aman and Vishay. Very good, very good. Yes, yes. Okay. யார் யார் சொன்னீங்க எங்கட Rana Zainab, Ashnaf, Anushya, Rashida and Priya. Yes, okay. Rana Zainab reply பண்ணுது. Okay, சந்தோஷம். Here, simple sugar. The monosaccharides are called as simple sugars. Yes, okay. Then, next one. Okay. Question number 20. Write the features of monosaccharide. Okay. What are the features of monosaccharide? There are 5 features. Okay. They are commonly known as simple sugars. They are generally sweet. Okay, they are generally sweet. And they are water-soluble molecules. We can dissolve the monosaccharide in the water. And they are crystal shape. What is crystal shape? In the crystal shape, last class I explained right here. They are generally sweet. Right? The fruits, they are sweet. Why? Because they have carbohydrate. They have monosaccharides. That's why they are sweet. And the honey, they also has carbohydrates. And they are known as simple sugars. And they are water soluble. You know, in our blood, we will check glucose. Check பண்ணுவோம். Why? Because this glucose has been dissolved in the blood. So they are water soluble, right? And they are crystal shape. What is crystal shape? When we are dissolving the glucose in the water, and if we keep that glucose in the refrigerator, and if we observe that sample under microscope, we can say this. We can see this observation, like broken glasses. Here, the glass உடைஞ்சா எப்படி இருக்கும்? அது மாதிரி எங்களுக்கு விளங்கும். So that's why we are telling that they are crystal shape. அவங்க பல பலன்னு மினுங்க மாட்டாங்க, right? Because this is the thing that this is the reason. The crystal shape. Okay. Last class I explained this thing very clearly, right? So I think that you don't have any doubts. Okay, right, okay. Doubting a crystal shape பண்ணா என்னன்னு சொல்ல என்ன சரி டவுட் இது இல்லையே? இருந்தாலும் சொல்லாதீங்க because maximum I explain last class. Okay. First of all, I explain very slowly. And last 10 minutes, I discuss those things very quickly and all, right? Okay. So these are the 5 features. These are the 5 features. Can you write it quickly, my dear? Write those 5 features quickly, and if you have done, you can say me. crystal shape la doubt on illaye? Do you have any doubts? The crystal shape and all. Priya, what is your mother tongue? Is it Sinhala or Tamil? Anusha, no doubt. Okay, ma'am. Yes. Tamil. Okay, right, right. How did you get the information? Are you in our group? Okay, ma'am. Okay, okay. And only 5 features are there. Don't take more time. And if you have any doubt in the features, that 5 features, come on, they are known as simple sugar, they are structural unit, they are generally sweet, they are water soluble, and they are crystal shape. So if you have any doubts in those things, you can ask me, right? Second, don't take more time. Have you finished writing? Yes, okay. One of you has finished writing, Anushya, and others? கொஞ்சம் அவசரப்படுத்துங்கம்மா, கொஞ்சம் make it quick. Because we want to discuss more number of questions, right? I think 53 questions are there. Don't take more time. Right, okay, done, sir. Priya done. Okay. அடேங்க பாருங்கடாப்பா. If you let me know, then only I can move, because I can't observe you whether you are writing or whether you have finished or something, right? So please understand that thing, right? Yes, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 பேர் முடிச்சிட்டாங்க. And how many of them are remaining here? Rashida, Amani, Rana Zaina முடிச்சிட்டாங்க. Okay. Rashida, Amani, have you finished writing? Okay, right. Okay. So now we'll start, right? Where the glucose is found, right? Monosaccharide, we can divide the monosaccharide into 3. So, all right, okay. Raipur fruits and Bihani. Okay. Rashida, Amani. Yes, okay. Very good, very good. The glucose, the monosaccharide can be divided into 3. What are they? Glucose, fructose, and galactose. Right, okay. So, where these glucose are present? Where the glucose present? In the ripened foods and the bee honey. Right? Where these glucose are present? Ripened food and bee honey. What is ripened food? அதாவது பழுத்த பழங்கள், right? The fruits which have the sweet taste. அதாவது சின்னத்துல நிக்கிறேன்னா இனிக்காது இல்லையா? சின்னமா நிக்கிறதுல சாப்பிட்டீங்கன்னா புளிக்கும். It will sour taste, but after ripening it will be sweet. Okay. The reason, what is the reason? Because the glucose. When it is ripening, the glucose will be produced. There, right? So the answer for this one: ripened fruit, comma, bee honey, tannin. Right? Okay. Then where the fructose is present? Okay. Ripened fruits. Okay. And bee honey, okay. Carrots, okay. Pumpkin, okay. Right. Ashidamani, yes. இப்போ நான் சும்மா விட்றாப்புல இல்ல. Priya, yeah, grade 11, so you can answer this question. Can you say what is the answer for the 22 question, 22nd one? Where the fructose is found? Right, because only one of you is replying me, others are being very silent. Why? What's the reason? Ashnaf,
Yes.
can you say the answer for this one? Are you here? Right.
Yes. Yes. Ripen
Uh,
fruit, bee, honey, pumpkin, carrot.
Okay, okay. Adi, answer a part. Right, okay, yes. Okay, Priya, right. Pumpkin, yes, okay. Right. So we'll move to the question, right? Okay. So next one, where the galactose is found? Yes, okay. Dairy products. Anusha, very good. Yes. Rashida Amani, very good. Yes. Where the
Dairy product.
galactose for dairy product? What is dairy product? This curd, yogurt, cheese, milk that we are producing the product from the milk. So those products are called as dairy products. Okay. Yes. Okay. Zikra, Elia, Zakira, Elia, Zikra. Okay, very good, very good. Okay. Yes. Then next question. Which type of monosaccharide is called as fruit sugar? Which monosaccharide is called as fruit sugar?
Fructose.
Fructose. Okay, that is a sweeter sugar, right? The fructose is the most sweeter sugar. Out of these glucose, fructose and galactose, fructose is the most sweeter sugar, and it is known as fruit sugar, and fructose is produced during the ripening of fruits. Okay. The next question. Fill the chart. Okay. Now you can fill the chart, right? So don't take more time. If you have already finished, okay, it's very happy. So if you haven't written all those things, please write. When you are coming for next class, this is your first worksheet class, right? So nothing to worry. But when you are coming for next class, I will never give you time. Okay. Now time taramate. I will discuss the question. Okay. So this is our first class. This is an introduction worksheet class. You don't know how to work and all. So that is why I am giving excuse. Okay. From next class, because this is a thing, my dear. I can give time, but it will take more time. So we want to discuss 53 questions. If I give you time for writing and all, what will happen? It's totally time waste, right? Because instead of that, if you write, because you know the explanation, உங்களுக்கு knowledge இருக்குது, உங்களுக்கு தெரியும் விஷயம். So now if you start to write these questions and all, the time will be remain, right? Time மிச்சப்படும் எங்களுக்கு. So this is the thing, because I can give the time and I can be very free within the class, but what will happen? The syllabus will be syllabus cover பண்றதுல நிறைய பிரச்சனை வரும். So from next class, please try to do right before the class. நீங்க செஞ்சுட்டு வந்தீங்களோ இல்லையோ அது விஷயம் இல்லை. I will never give that. Right. Another important thing. After the class, how many of them are 6 students are there? Anusha, Zikra, Priya, Rana, Zainab, Rashida, Amani, Ashna. Right? புள்ளகள் என்ன செய்யுங்க? Take the picture of these tubes and all, send it to me, right? Take the printout of the worksheet and do all those works and send it to me. Okay, right? So if you have finished writing, you can say me. So this whether it is you have done or no. Okay, one of you have okay done. Okay. இதுல யாரு வந்து எங்கட எங்கட இஃப்ரா ரயாண்ட கூட்டாளி ஒருத்தர் இருந்தாங்களே, who is that? Who is the friend of Ifra Rayan? That Tihari school. Forgot the name. Who is that? Okay, done. Okay, okay, okay. 3 of you have done. Others? Who is from Tihari? Allah sir? Can you say who is the one who me Rana Zainab. Rana Zainab. Okay. என்னடாப்பா இஃப்ரா வந்தாங்க வந்துட்டு போயிட்டாங்க. Zikra நீங்களும் okay. Mashallah. You are from Tihari Allah sir, right? Okay. Done. So shall I discuss next question? Okay. For this question, நீங்க யாருன்னு சொன்னால் Rashida Amani. Can you say how the disaccharides are formed? Okay, yes, very good, very good. Yes, okay, two monosaccharides joined to form a disaccharide. Okay, yes. How the monosaccharides are formed? Can anyone say, sir, I have class at 10 a.m. Okay, ma, okay. So you can leave, my dear Anushya. Right, wait, inshallah, you send the recordings. Don't worry, right? Okay, thank you. Okay, welcome. So how the disaccharides are formed? When two monosaccharides join together, we can produce disaccharide here. Here, wait, I'll show you. Right, disaccharide is here. Okay, wait. Disaccharides, monosaccharides. Two monosaccharides join together, then disaccharide and water will produce. Okay, wow. So two monosaccharides join together to form disaccharide. During this process, what will happen? The water molecule will be released. So that is the question answer, right? So now you can write the answer for that part. Question number 26. How does disaccharide? All right. Okay. Then what is the word equation and what is the chemical equation? Can you say for this question? And a word equation, chemical equation. Okay. Word equation. Okay. First of all, write the answer for this one. First of all, write the answer. I will give it 1 minute time. Don't take more time. Okay, we'll discuss. What is word equation? What is chemical equation? Nalla paranga. Listen very carefully. Listen very carefully. Right? Word equation means, my dear, like this. Monosaccharide plus monosaccharide. Answer will be disaccharide plus water. This is word equation. Then what is chemical equation? Chemical equation means now you want to write the chemical formula. Word equation means writing by the word. Monosaccharide plus monosaccharide. Answer disaccharide plus water. This is word equation. Chemical equation means now you want to write the chemical formula. What is chemical formula? Right. This is the chemical formula. What is that? C6.
C12, H22, O plus.
Yes. Okay. C6H12O6 plus C6. Very good, right? C6H12O6. This is monosaccharide, right? Two monosaccharide, right? Okay. Then disaccharide. C12H22 or 11 plus H2. Okay, wow. Is it clear? Last class I didn't explain these things because last class I didn't explain about the chemical equation. On a class we did I explain about chemical equations or chemical formula or something? No. I didn't explain. Now only explaining it, right? Yeah, this is a chemical formula for monosaccharide, and this is a chemical formula for monosaccharide. So monosaccharide plus monosaccharide. But what is the chemical formula for monosaccharide? C6H12O6. Yeah. Before sometimes before the chemical formula for monosaccharide. So instead of writing monosaccharide, now I am writing the chemical formula. But water and sollame, we can say H2O. We can say carbon. Instead of writing carbon, we can write like this carbon. So like that, instead of writing monosaccharide, we can write C6H2O6. Is it clear? Like that. What is the chemical formula for disaccharide? Yeah, this is the chemical formula for disaccharide. Why here? This R 6 plus 6, 12. 22, 20, sorry, 12 plus 12, 24. Here 22 is here. Then how two H hydrogens are remaining, right? 12 24 தானே. 12 plus 12, 24. But I had written 22. Then how many hydrogens are missing there? 2 hydrogens. That 2 hydrogen will come here. 2. Then 6 plus 6, 12. 6 plus 6, 12. But I have written here 11. How many oxygen are missing there? 1 oxygen. Why? 6 plus 6, 12. But I have written only 11 here. So 1 oxygen is missing here. So I have written 1 here. இது விளங்காதாக்கள் கொஞ்சம் சொல்லுங்க. I think most of you haven't understand this thing, right? கொஞ்சம் சொல்லுங்க. The students, those who haven't understand, you can say me. So can you explain me again? Oh, I am not clear something. சொல்லுங்கம்மா. யாரு clear இல்லாமிக்கிறீங்க சொல்லுங்க. Hey, there is no need to worry about others. Okay. I am asking from you whether you have understood or no. If it is yes, you can say me yes. If it is no, so you can say no. And nothing to worry. சொல்லுங்களா Zikra, Priya, Rana, Zainab, Rashida, Amani, and Rashna. Is it clear or do you have doubts? Clear, sir. Clear, sir. Yes. Okay. சந்தோஷம். எங்க இன்னொருத்தர் யாரும் ரிப்ளை பண்ண வைக்கிறீங்க? Zikra, clear. Okay. இப்படி பாருங்க, உண்மையை சொல்லுங்க, ரைட்? பொய் சொல்ல வேண்டிய அவசியம் இல்ல. நீங்க யாருன்னு தெரியாது, உங்களை பக்கத்துல உள்ள ஆட்களுக்கு யாருன்னு தெரியாது. So nothing to worry. If you have any doubt, you can if you are in direct class or something, you may think what will என்ன நடக்கும், அவங்க என்ன யோசிப்பாங்க, இவங்க என்ன யோசிப்பாங்கன்னு சொல்லி பக்கத்துல உள்ள ஆட்களை பத்தி பேசுறீங்க. But here nothing to worry, right? So if you have any doubt, you can ask me without any hesitation, right? I will explain again, right? Okay. So instead of writing monosaccharide, I can write C6H12O6. Here monosaccharide, C6H12O6. Okay. Then what will happen? 2 monosaccharides join together and disaccharide will form. So what is the chemical formula for disaccharide? C12H22O11. Here you may think, sir, here 6 carbon are there. Here 6 carbon are there. Okay, you have put 12 here. Then here 12 hydrogen are there. Here also 12 hydrogen. So why didn't you put 24? You have put 22. Why didn't you write 24? You may ask. What did happen to the remaining 2 hydrogen? It comes here. Here. Then 6 oxygen. 6 oxygen. 6 plus 6. How many? 12. But I have put only 11. So 12 minus 11, 1 oxygen is there. So I have put 1 oxygen here. So that's why we are writing monosaccharide equal to disaccharide plus water. These questions may come in your first term exam. First term exam, definitely there will be a question. Because for 100 marks, 33 marks will be from your biology. Right? So only 2 biologies are there in your first term. So 15 or 16 marks will come from your unit number 1. So be prepared. Right? So if you have done all these 53 questions, yeah, well thorough, right? Okay. In the carbohydrate thing. Right. Then what do you mean by hydrolysis? Can anyone say? What is hydrolysis? Last class I explained this thing just a rough, normal up, shortly. A chemical reaction in which molecule of water breaks and 1 or 2 more. Okay, Rashida Amani answer அனுப்பிக்கிறாங்க. Terms எல்லாம் போட்டு, but it is okay. Here hydrolysis mean hydrolysis ன்னு சொன்னால the breaking down of molecules. Why I'm telling like that? Here there is a monosaccharide molecule here, and here is a monosaccharide. Okay. Then what will happen if two monosaccharides join together? If two monosaccharides join together, what will happen? A disaccharide will form, right? Okay, here disaccharide is here. Then listen very carefully, my dear. Listen very carefully. If that disaccharides, right here, monosaccharide plus monosaccharide, disaccharide plus water, then again what will happen to this reaction? It can be reversed. Last class, I explained monosaccharide, monosaccharide, disaccharide. Then again this disaccharide can be broken into two pieces. Monosaccharide plus monosaccharide another disaccharide. Then what will happen to this disaccharide? It can be broke into two pieces. That is called as hydrolysis. Right? By using the water. Monosaccharide, monosaccharide. What is the results? Disaccharide plus water. Then again, this disaccharide can be divided into two. The reaction can be reversed. That is called as hydrolysis. In your first term exam, they will never ask. Even in your final exam, they will never ask what is hydrolysis. But inshallah, when I discussing the polysaccharide, when I discussing the disaccharide, again and again and again, I will use the term hydrolysis, hydrolysis, hydrolysis. So that's why I explain what is hydrolysis, right? So there is no need to write the definition and all. Draw this diagram. Draw this diagram like this. Disaccharide is here. So what will happen to disaccharide? It will broke into two pieces. Monosaccharide plus monosaccharide. This is disaccharide. This is disaccharide. And here this is monosaccharide. And here this is monosaccharide. This is hydrolysis. Just draw like this. Just breaking down. That is called a, in your first term exam or in your second or even in your final exam, they will never ask what is hydrolysis. Right? Because there is nothing in your but they are using the term hydrolysis. So when I explain, I want to say, right? So that's why I explain. Sir, your sound problem. Check it. Is there any problem in my sound? Zikra, Priya, Ranaza, and Prashid, I see. Do you have any problems in my voice? No, sir. Ashnaf, very low volume. Very low volume. No, sir. மகான் என்ன செய்யுங்கன்னு சொன்னாடா தம்பி கொஞ்சம் வெளியே போயிட்டு உள்ளுக்கு வாங்க லீவ் ஆகிட்டு உள்ளுக்கு வாங்க sometimes there will be any issues from your side because there is no any problem in your mic, right? Because others, for others, there is no any problem, only for you, right? So, right, okay. Then, write the features of disaccharide. Crystal shape, water soluble, and sweet. Yes, okay, very good. What are the features of disaccharide? What are the features here? Disaccharides are sweet, they are water soluble, they are crystal shaped. These are the features. Alright, so write down these features of these disaccharide. Asnaf, now okay, yes, okay. Right. So question number 29. Write the features. What are the features? Disaccharides are sweet, they are water soluble, crystal shaped. So these three features. Don't take more time. Don't take more time, right? So my kind request, my dear, my kind request when you are coming for next class, please do all these works and send me the photos, right? Shall I move for next question, 20 or 30th one? If you have finished, you can say me yes or no, right? Because don't make me told again and again and again. Okay, because this is a virtual class, this is online class. So if you have finished writing, you only want to say we have finished or something, right? Done, sir. Okay, okay. Only 3 points. They are sweet, they are crystal shape, and they are water soluble. You know what is crystal shape, right? I explained last class. Crystal shape is on all. We want to dissolve the monosaccharide or disaccharide in the water, and we want to keep that solution in the refrigerator. So after the crystallization, we want to take that solution. We want to observe that thing under a microscope. So when you're observing those things under a microscope, you can see the crystal shape, that a broken glass piece, right? So that's why we are doing crystal shape. A crystal மாற எப்படி பல பலன்னு மினிங்கி நிக்காது. Microscope the microscope view will be like crystals. Okay, right. Then right, யாருமே reply பண்ணி only one of you had done, right? Okay. I'm going to explain next one, right? Okay. So what are the 3 types of disaccharide? Yes, okay, yes. Rashida Amani has sent the correct answer. Rana, can you say, my dear? Can you say what are the 3 types of disaccharides? What are the 3 types of disaccharides? There are 3 types. I have drawn here flow chart. Yes, okay. Maltose. Rashida Mani, very good. I have the correct answer. Okay, Rana Zainab. Okay, next answer. Sucrose. Right. Okay, and third one, lactose. Right. Okay, very good. So maltose, sucrose, lactose. Man, super lion. Right. Maltose, sucrose, lactose. These are the 3 types of. You listen very carefully. In your first term exam, they will ask these types of questions. So be prepared. So if you are able to do all these questions, you can get more 100 marks in your first term exam, right? Okay. Then next one, where the maltose is present. Yes, germinating seed, maltose. I explained malt, Nestor malt. Here, what is a crystal shape, right? Maltose. Maltose, here you can see some seeds. I think in last class I explained malt, Nestor malt, Horlicks, and these Nestor malt, you can see the grains. Why? Because it contains maltose. So germinating seeds has maltose. You can make it remember like that, right? Okay. So maltose can be seen in the germinating seeds. Okay. Then next question. Where the sucrose is found? Okay, there is Rashida one. Yes, okay, very good, right? White sugar cane, and some fruits. Ade மத்தவங்க மனச ஆறுதலுக்காக சரி ரிப்ளை பண்ணுங்கடா அப்பா, right? Priya, can you say my name? Zikra and Rana Zainab சொல்லிச்சு. Okay, Zikra, where the sucrose is found? Alright, okay, some fruits. Okay, very good. Yes, okay. Yes, sugar, right? Okay. Sucrose, white sugar and brown sugar. There are 2 types of sugar. The Vellasini, Sopocini. Brown sugar and white sugar. And sugar cane and beetroots. Some fruits and phloem. Last class I didn't explain about the phloem, right? Because I have put star mark here. I explain what is star mark. We will discuss in our grade 11 unit number 1. Okay, don't worry, right? Okay, sugar, some fruit. Okay, Zakira Priya. Okay, Sandosam. Okay. Then next question. Where the lactose is found? Lactose, galactose. Where these lactose and galactose are found? And they can be seen in the dairy products. Yes, okay, very good, very good. Yes, okay. Rashida Amani, yes, okay. Lactose and garicum, they can be seen in the dairy products. And also galactose. The galactose also can be found in the dairy products. The galactose also in the dairy products. Lactose also in the. Okay, Zikra and Priya. Yes, okay, very good, very good. Okay, Sandosam, right, okay. So the lactose and galactose, these lactose and galactose are found in the dairy products. Okay. Then, can you explain how a molecule of maltose molecule is formed? Can you say? Combination of glucose molecule. Yes, okay, very good. Rashida Amani, yes, very good. And you got a Zikra Soluma. Mahal, Zikra Soluma, how is maltose is formed? How?
Two glucose molecules.
Yes, okay. Two glucose molecules join together and maltose will form. Yes, very good. Yes, here. Glucose plus glucose. We will form maltose. Right? Okay. So then, how a molecule of sucrose is formed? How the sucrose is formed? Glucose plus right, okay. You need of glucose. Yes, okay, very good, Rashida. Yes, okay, okay, very good, very good. And here, glucose plus fructose. Sucrose will form. Here, Tami, this is explanation. Wait a minute. Here, glucose plus glucose maltose. Glucose plus fructose, the sucrose. Then glucose plus galactose. Glucose plus galactose, it is lactose. Is it clear? Glucose plus glucose, maltose. Glucose and fructose, it is sucrose. And glucose and galactose, it is lactose. Last class, we have explained all those things. Okay. So that's why I'm moving very quickly, right? Okay. Then, question number 36. How the lactose is formed? How lactose is formed? Yes. Okay. Glucose is galactose. Okay. Very good. Maha Rashida மட்டும் சொல்லலாம். Hey, others. சொல்லுங்கடா எங்கட பிரியா சொல்லுமா பிரியா சொல்லுமா how the lactose is formed, how a lactose molecule is formed. Now இப்போதாமா சொன்னேன். You can say, right? அடே lactose வந்து எப்படிடா ஏன் டவுட்டா வைக்குரு? What's the reason? Okay, galactose plus glucose. மகள் பிரியா என்னண்டாப்பா? Glucose plus fructose, it is sucrose. Okay. Zikra has the correct answer. Okay, very good. Priya, கொஞ்சம் பாருங்க, is it correct? But glucose plus galactose, it is lactose. Yes. Okay, very good. Very good. Priya, very good. Okay. Done, done. So, okay. Then, here, Thambi. Now, I'm going to tell you an important thing that I haven't discussed up to now. இதுவரையில சொல்லாத ஒரு விஷயத்தை நான் இப்ப சொல்ல போறேன். Okay. So, listen very carefully. Okay, listen very carefully. Okay. Right, okay. Listen very carefully. இங்க பாருங்க, sisters and brothers, right? Okay. Ashnaf, are you here? Ashnaf is absent, right? Okay. Listen, you know what is hydrolysis, right? What is hydrolysis? Breaking down of the molecules. For example, monosaccharide plus monosaccharide will be disaccharide. If I break down that hydrolyte, if I break down that monosaccharide, what will be the product? Monosaccharide plus monosaccharide, it is disaccharide. If I break down the disaccharide, I will get monosaccharide plus monosaccharide. That is called as hydrolysis, that breaking down process. Now listen very carefully. Okay. What is the product? Starch, maltose, glucose. Okay. It will explain. Okay. What is the end product? Listen very carefully. Right? What is the end product of hydrolysis of maltose? Understand the question very clearly. The stance, right? What is the end product of hydrolysis of maltose? Can anyone say what is the answer? What is the end product of hydrolysis of maltose? மகள் யாரு? ராஷிதாமானி கொஞ்சம் செக் பண்ணுங்க, கொஞ்சம் செக் பண்ணி செக் ஆன்சர் மீடியா. Maltose. hydrolyze பண்ணால் உடைச்சால் hydrolysis breaking down. Yes, okay, Priya has the correct answer. Okay, அடே இங்க பாருங்கடா பாப்புலர், குளுக்கோஸ் ஓகேவா, குளுக்கோஸ் பிளஸ் குளுக்கோஸ் என்ன கிடைக்கும் எனக்கு? What is the end product? Maltose. Now I am asking hydrolyzing the maltose. What is hydrolyzing? Breaking down. So if I break down the maltose, what will be the product? Glucose சேர்ந்து maltose வருகிறது. And the maltose உடைச்சால், if I break down that maltose, what will be the product? Glucose plus glucose. அடி ஒண்டும் ஒண்டும் ரெண்டு, ரெண்டை உடைச்சா ஒன்று பிளஸ் ஒன்று. அதே மாதிரி தானடாப்பா, குளுக்கோஸ் பிளஸ் குளுக்கோஸ் maltose, maltose உடைச்சால், if I break down the maltose, glucose plus glucose. விளங்கலையா? Is it clear or no about the breaking down of the maltose? Rashida man, is it clear, my dear? Rashida and Zikra and Rana Zainab, is it clear or they have doubts? Clear. What about Zikra and Rashida? Clear. Zikra, okay? Okay, very good. Priya has the correct answer, right? So I didn't ask you, right? But I had done the correct answer. Okay. So next, then again, I am asking, listen very carefully and say the answer, right? What is the end product of, end product na கடைசா வர result, end product na results, கடைசா வர எனக்கு கிடைக்கிறாக்கள் இத்தனை பேர் end product. Okay, so what is the end product of hydrolysis of starch? What is the end product of hydrolysis of sucrose? So starch is sucrose. Sucrose உடைச்சால், what is the product that I will get? What is the end product? Yes, okay, Priya has the correct answer. Okay, very good. Others?
Glucose plus fructose.
Okay, yeah, okay, very good, very good, very good. Yes, okay. Rana Zainab, you have the correct answer. யாருமா voiceல சொன்னது யாருமா?
Rashida.
Okay, very good. Rashida has the correct answer. Rana Zainab, very good. Zikra, very good. யாரு மிச்சம் என்று சொன்னால் ஜிக்கா, ரைட். ஓ, எல்லாம் சொல்லிட்டீங்க, ரைட். ஓகே, எஸ், வெரி குட். லிசன் வெரி கேர்ஃபுல்லி மை டியர். இப்போ குளுக்கோஸுக்கு தானே glucose plus glucose maltose. So if I break down that maltose, I will get glucose plus glucose. Same like that, glucose plus fructose. That is what? Sucrose. So if I hydrolyze means break down. So if I hydrolyze the sucrose உடைச்சால், I will get glucose plus fructose. சரிதானே? Glucose plus fructose, it is sucrose. So if I break down that sucrose, I will get glucose plus fructose, right? So now you may understand what is the usage of doing the question. When you are doing the questions only, you will polish. அப்பதான் நீங்க polish ஆகுவீங்க. ஜஸ்ட் பாடமாக்கிட்டு போறதுக்கும் எக்ஸாம்ல போய் அப்ளை பண்றதுக்கும் வித்தியாசம் நீங்க. So when you are doing the questions only, you can face the exam. Okay, right? Okay, then we'll move to the question, right? So now I'm here, there is a question 37, right? I will explain that 37th question after discussing the starch. Okay, இந்த கேள்விக்காக தான் இப்ப ரெண்டு கேள்வி கேட்டேன். For this question only I asked two questions now. The reason is this one. Now I asked two questions. What is end product and all, right? So that is for this one, but I will never explain this question now. After explaining about the polysaccharide, I will explain this one. Okay, don't worry. Then what is the sugar that is absent in plant? Can anyone say? Yes. Okay. Very good. Ashita, very good. Okay. What is the sugar that is absent in the plants? Others, I have marked the answer in the screen. I am expecting the answer from you. Zikra, Priya, Rana, Zainab. The chartla answer mark பண்ணி தான் இருக்கிறேன். I have marked the answer. Okay, very good. Lactose. அடே தம்பிமார் தங்கச்சிமார் தயவு செஞ்சு பாடமாக்குங்கடா சீதைமார். Please memorize. Right? Okay, Zikra and Rana Zainab and okay, very good. Okay. Mahal Priya, you haven't said the answer, right? So what is the answer? It is lactose. This is only sugar that is absent in the plant. Lactose is only present in the animal because where the milk is here, is there milk in the plants? Lactose can be seen in the milk, the dairy product. Can we get the dairy product from the plant? No, right? So lactose is absent in plants, right? Okay. Then question number 39. Right, okay. I didn't explain. Okay. So now only we are going to start our theory class, right? Cow milk 4 to 6. Okay, yes. Okay. Rashid Aman, but I didn't explain yet, right? Okay. So Thambi, last class, we explained about the up to lactose, right? I think you may remember, right? We discussed about glucose, fructose, galactose, maltose, sucrose, and lactose. But we missed one point. What's that? This one. I didn't explain this point. Okay. So now we'll start the class. Okay. So now the time is 10:32, right? So I think there's no need to take a break, right? So half an hour more. Within that half an hour, we'll discuss some theory part. Okay. Right. So let's start the class again. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي ربي زدني علما وارزقني فهما بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم and good morning vanakkam. Okay. So now we are going to explain our theory part. Listen very carefully, my dear. Lactose. Where the lactose is present? That is present in the dairy product. This milk, curd, cheese and all, right? Okay. If you take cow's milk, matupal, that we are getting the curds and all, right? So in that cow milk, 4%, 4 to 6%, it may be 4, or it may be 4.5, or it may be 5, it may be 5.5, it may be 6. So the range can be changed, right? So normal range is 4 to 6. So 4% to 6%, the lactose can be present in the cow's milk. Okay. Then if you take human milk has 6 to 7%. Okay. அதாவது கவுட மில்க் எடுத்து பார்த்தோம்னு சொன்னால் it has 4 to 6% of lactose. If you take a human milk, it has 6% to 7% of milk. Okay. So this is the point that I have missed last class. So now I think that I have discussed all the things about the disaccharide. Now we are going to discuss about polysaccharide. Okay. Then another important thing. Now you know the chemical formula, right? Now you know the chemical formula for disaccharide. What is that? C12H22O11. I explained sometime before. It was that C6H12O6 plus C6H12O6. So these two join together, and what is the product? C12H11. Sorry, H22. Why? This 12 plus 12, 24. But I will subtract 2. So I will put H2, 22 and O11. So what will happen to that remaining 2 hydrogen? It will come here. So now our theory class, our second theory class. Now only we are starting, right? Okay. I will start about the polysaccharide. Okay. So before moving to polysaccharide, if you have any doubts in monosaccharide and disaccharide, you can ask. From now to up to final exam, I will never explain this part. So now, if you have any single doubt, you can ask me. If you have any doubt, you can ask me now. So if you don't have any doubt, you can say me. They have any doubts? அது இருந்தா இருக்குதுன்னு சொல்லுங்க. இல்லாட்டி இல்லைன்னு சொல்லுங்க. You can say no. I want to move for next part. No, sir. Okay, yes. Right, okay. Sanders. Right. Now we'll discuss about the polysaccharide. Okay. So தம்பி நல்லா பாருங்க. Disaccharide. If you take disaccharide, how many monosaccharides are there? 2 monosaccharides are there. Okay, this is monosaccharide. If you take disaccharide, it will be like this. Because di 2. But if you take polysaccharides, there will be a large number of monosaccharides. There will be 1,000 and 2,000 monosaccharides. The numbers of monosaccharides is very, very high. That is called as polysaccharide. In Tamil, we will say like this: oru saccharide, iru saccharide, polysaccharide. In English, we say monosaccharide, disaccharide, polysaccharide. In Tamil, oru saccharide, iru saccharide, polysaccharide. Pala. Like that here, monosaccharide, disaccharide, polysaccharide. Polysaccharide means large numbers of monosaccharides will be there here. Here they have put only 7 or something, not like that. The chain will be large. The chain will be large. The more number of monosaccharides will be there. Right. Okay. So this is fact number 1. Here you can see there's no need to memorize the formulas and all. Just try to understand the pattern. Here 1, 2, 3, 4. Then again the chain will be large. You can see here. It will continue for a large number of molecules. That is called as polysaccharide. Okay, right? Okay. So now we'll discuss the features of the monosaccharides. Okay. Right. Fact number 1. Right. Okay. Tell whether it is correct or wrong. Right. Tell whether it is correct or wrong. During hydrolysis of polysaccharide, monosaccharide will form. Is it correct or wrong? Hydrolysis means what is that? Breaking down. Hydrolysis means breaking down. Say whether it is correct or wrong. Whether it is correct or wrong. During hydrolysis of polysaccharides, monosaccharides will form. Is it right or wrong?
Right.
Okay, right. Others? Yes. Okay. Right. Okay. Rana Zainab, right. Zikra, right. Okay. போட்டிருந்தா சரியா தானிக்கு வேணாம். அதை தந்திக்கிறான் பிள்ளையாவ தந்திப்பீங்களே அப்படி சொல்றீங்களோ தெரியாது. Listen very carefully. Polysaccharide. What is polysaccharide? Yeah, this is polysaccharide. Yeah, this is polysaccharide. So what will happen if I break down that polysaccharide? I can get the monosaccharide. Monosaccharide. If I break down that polysaccharide, I will get monosaccharide. For example, if I break down this book, what is the result? I will get the paper. If I break down all these text exercise book, what is the result? I will get this paper. Same like that. If I hydrolyze this polysaccharide, what will be the result? It will be monosaccharide. Now what I create? I am breaking down. So if I break down piece by piece, I will get monosaccharide. Okay. Then next one. Insoluble in water. Yes. When I discussing disaccharide, I say it is soluble. When I discussing monosaccharide, I say that is soluble. But here, I am telling they are not soluble. They are insoluble. They will never dissolve in the water. Okay, they will never dissolve in the water. It is insoluble in water. Okay, fact number 3. And sir, fact number 2. Fact number 3. They are not crystal. But when I explain in disaccharide, I said it is crystal. When I discussing disaccharide, I say that is crystal. But polysaccharide, they are not crystal. Fact number 3. And what are the examples? Cellulose, starch, and glycogen. These are the examples. Here, my dear, for the disaccharide, what are the examples? Maltose, sucrose, lactose. And what are the examples for monosaccharide? Glucose, fructose, galactose. What are the type of polysaccharide? It is starch and cellulose and glycogen. Okay. So cellulose, starch and glycogen. Listen very carefully, my dear. Listen very carefully. I'm going to say one important thing, right? Okay, listen very carefully. If you take disaccharide, okay, if you Fikrat, okay, Fikrat, you are too late, right? Now the time is 10:40. And within 20 minutes, the class will be over. Okay, I will send the recordings. Okay, I have uploaded the video on YouTube, so I will send the links. Don't worry. Okay, sorry. Listen here. If you take disaccharide, right? If you take this disaccharide, what is the structural unit of maltose? Glucose plus glucose. And how did the sucrose produce? Glucose plus fructose. How did this lactose produce? Glucose plus galactose. Am I right or wrong? Glucose plus glucose, maltose. Glucose plus fructose, it is sucrose. Glucose plus galactose, it is lactose. Then here, my dear, here, if you take the polysaccharide, cellulose, starch, glycogen. Cellulose, starch, glycogen. These three, glucose glycogen starch all these three polysaccharides are made up of glucose. Both these three are made up of glucose. Starch also made up of glucose. Cellulose also made up of glucose. Glycogen also made up of glucose. You may ask, sir, then why are you keeping three names? All these cellulose, starch, glycogen are made up of glucose. Then why are you keeping three types of names? ये மூணு வித்தியாசமான பேர் வைக்கிறீங்க எல்லாத்துக்கும் ஒரே பேர் வச்சுக்கலாம் தானே if all these three molecules are made up of glucose then why am I keeping three names why what is the reason because there's a reason they all are made up of glucose okay but they have difference these cellulose, starch, glycogen, okay, they all are made up of glucose, okay, but they have difference. That's why I am keeping three types of names. Here, these are the difference. Number of glucose molecules. For example, sir, all recordings. Okay, okay. All recordings, inshallah, okay. Don't worry, okay. Right. So, here, number of glucose. For example, I'm telling a lie, right? I'm telling a lie. Just lie. Don't worry. That this is not actual number. I am telling the just lie. Okay. For example, if we take like this, if cellulose is made up of 2000 glucose, and if there is 1000 glucose molecule, and if there is 3000 glucose molecule, all right, I will keep three names. All the cellulose, starch, glycogen, okay, all these three molecules are made up of glucose. But I am keeping three types of name. Why? Because I am dividing these three molecules according to number of glucose molecules. If there is 1000 glucose molecule, I will keep starch. If there is 2000 glucose molecules, I will keep cellulose. If there is 3000 glucose molecules, I will say glycogen. Is it clear? Is it clear how did I divide these molecules into three? So is it clear or do you have doubts? Okay. Zakira, grade 10 yarma. Zikra, Priya, Rana, is it clear? Alright, clear. Okay, I will explain Tamil. Okay, I will explain these things in Tamil. Okay, just once. Okay, wait. Listen very carefully, man. Listen very carefully. இங்க பாருங்க இங்க பாருங்க உங்களுக்கு தெரியும் okay wait a minute I will stop the share right okay then again now we divide these polysaccharides into three based on number of glucose molecules. Then second one, how they are bound with each other. That means my dear, that means here you can see here this is unbranched and this is branched. There is no need to know what is branch and what is unbranched. But here, this is the thing that I am discussing about how they are bound. Polysaccharides can be divided into three. How they are dividing based on the number of molecules and how they are bounded. Whether it is bounded like this or like this. 3, 6, right? How they are bounded like this, whether it is it has branches or no. For example, if you take glycogen, it has branches. If you take cellulose, they don't have branches. So if they have branches, right, if they have branch, I will say glycogen. If they don't have branches, I will say cellulose. Right? Because all these three molecules are made up of glucose. So there is no difference. All these three molecules are made up of glucose. Then how did I divide? I divide based on number of molecules. And then based how they are bonded each other. அவங்க எப்படி bond ஆவிக்கிறாங்க, அவங்களுக்கு branches இருக்குதா, இல்லாட்டி கெலிம ஒரு செயின் மாதிரி நிக்குதா, how they are bounded, whether they have branches or whether they don't have branches. So based on these properties, number of glucose molecules and how they are bounded each other, based on these two properties, I am dividing the polysaccharide into three. Okay, va? Right. Now, Tambi, so no, Tambimar, Tangachimar, can you say answer for this one? What are the polysaccharide? What are polysaccharide? What is polysaccharide and how they are formed? Can you say? I will refer the note. I will place the notes. So read the notes and say.
Large number of monosaccharide is polymerization.
All right. Okay. Polymerization of large number. Polymerization means, my dear, polymerization also not joining. Right? Polymerization means joining. Joining of large number of monosaccharide will form a polysaccharide. You know, monosaccharides, large number of monosaccharide will join. So instead of joining, the term join, we are using the term polymerization. In unit number 14, in a grade 11, there is a unit polymer. In that unit, I will explain. So when I explain that thing, I will ask. Okay, this point. So do it right. So keep it in mind. Okay, I will ask when I explain the polymer. Okay, right. Polymerization means joining. Right. So that is not the actual name, but now up for your brain, for your knowledge, just write joining. But you will understand the actual definition. What is polymerization in unit number 14? Okay. Right. So joining of large number of monosaccharide is polymer. Sorry, polysaccharide. Then what are the features? Can you say the features? They are insoluble, they are not crystal, and these are the examples. Okay, these are the three features. They are insoluble, they are not crystal, and examples. What are the examples? Cellulose, starch, and glycogen. So now you can write in that gap. On the gap. Okay, so sisters and brothers, listen very carefully, my dear. In this class, we have done the worksheet. Okay, we have done the worksheet for these carbohydrates, right? Right, for the monosaccharide and the disaccharide. For the polysaccharide, we have only explained about the polysaccharide, but we didn't discuss about the starch or cellulose or glycogen or anything. So inshallah tomorrow, There will be the theory class at 7 o'clock. In that class, we'll discuss all these things, inshallah, tomorrow. So when you are coming for the next class, a kind request, நான் கெஞ்சி கேட்டுக்கொள்ள விஷயம், please take the printouts, okay? அப்பதான் உங்களுக்கு அது இவர் இதைத்தான் விளங்கப்படுத்துறாரு அப்படின்னு உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சுக்கணும். If not, it will be difficult to understand. When explaining by using the slides, if you have the tunes, then only you can understand those things clearly, right? So I will never give the notes by orally, and I will never request you to write those notes, right? Because that is not that much effect, because this is online class. So within an online class, if I give the notes for you for writing and all, what's that? So that's why I'm giving the notes. So if you didn't get the printout, what to do, my dear? So please get the printout of the notes and the worksheets, okay? So every week I will give you the worksheet, okay? So every week, please try to get the printout and the notes. So take a clear bag, okay? Separate clear bag to save these PDFs and all. So these printouts, because it will scattered. So take a clear bag and up to grade 11. Yeah, 35 units. So yeah, will be 35 worksheets and 35 notes, PDF notes. So please allocate a separate clear bag for the store all these tunes and all. So shall we wind up the class, my dear? If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Zikra, Priya, and Rana Zainab and Rashida Amani. Today we have discussed some new things about the chemical formula and what is polymerization and what is starch and all. So if you have any doubts in those things, thank you, sir. Clearly understood. Okay, ma'am. So what about others, my dear? Zikra, Priya, Rana Zainab. Do you have any doubts? The new things that we have studied today, that chemical formula and hydrolysis and all. Clear, sir. Okay, no, sir. Okay. Zikra, clear, sir. Okay. So if you have any doubts while studying, you can refer the video. Inshallah, I will upload in the YouTube. இன்னும் அதை பார்த்துட்டு உங்களுக்கு டவுட்டா இருந்தால் you can text me through the WhatsApp and all. I can tell those, I can explain all those questions, okay? So I'm very tired today because I have shouted more and more for continuously for 2 hours, okay? So I will continue, wind up the class. Okay. And thank you for joining the class, and subhanakallahumma bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu. See you tomorrow, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum and good morning and vanakkam, right?